Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. My name is Frederick, you know me as Keanomy, and today we are back in Sweet Transit. So, from previous experience, we know that we are struggling a little bit with our fuel. We do produce fuel, we'll just not produce enough fuel. That's our biggest issue that we're having. So, the plan is to fix that today. Today is I'm calling it right now. Promise you this is not pre-recorded. Today is the last day we will have fuel issues. When this episode is over, we are going to have constant fuel available for us. No doubt about that. So, what do we need for fuel? Well, we're needing a lot of stone. We're needing a lot of bricks. We have no stone, we have no bricks, and we need a lot of workers. Workers is the only thing that we're actually keeping up with. So 1 out of 3 so far. What do we need to do to get more stone? Well, stone is kind of fine. Biggest issue with stone right now is that we're not getting it out of here. And none of our trains have fuel. That's more or less why. So what can we do about the bricks? Well, if we take a look at our bricks production, we can see that we have absolutely nothing here. It is completely empty of everything that is usable, and there's multiple reasons for that. Partially because if we were to have more than 6% in efficiency, which, let's face it, we want a little bit more than that, maybe. Something like 8% would be kind of cool, right? No. We're going for 100. We're gonna bump this up to 100% efficiency. Right now we're getting all of the workers from Birmingham here. One option that we could go for is to have Birmingham expand. So if we were to build a school, we would be able to expand this guy. I think it's a school, or it might be something else. Anyway, we're not going to do that. Instead, we're going to build another city. Because, you know, when you don't have enough to support all of your cities that you usually have right now. So when all of your 4 cities are super struggling to keep up, that's when you want to build a new city. So that's what we're going to do. That is the plan here. And I think this is quite a good place to place a city. We can easily move this intersection a little bit up here, and then we can have a train go through this. I don't know if we can fit 4 lanes in between here. Maybe not. But we can try. We most certainly can try, and it does look like we should be able to do that quite comfortably, actually. Then the question is, how do we get another city? So if we want to build another city... No, Frederick, don't put it on the island. That's a bad idea. Let's not do that. Yeah, I think having it here might be okay. We're not gonna need that much stuff. I have an idea. I'm not sure if this is gonna work. We can at least try, right? This city is only going to supply... Or do we want to move it somewhere else? Maybe we want to move it down here, so if we need to, we can bring coal as well. That could be an option. What else do we have that we could technically do? Okay. No, we're building it right here. Apparently it became Kuwait City. Okay. So this is the city of a whole country. That'll be at least interesting. Let's see if we want to do something funky here. We're going to build a railway that goes through the city itself. That's my plan. This one is kind of temporary. We're gonna move the road here eventually once we get bridges. we can use instead. That should make it a little bit better, I hope. Move that, get some ways. Why not? I'm not doing it right. Like that. Wow, you do not have very much reach though. Yeah, that doesn't work. That just doesn't work. Okay, so there we have our beginning of Kuwait City. We managed to reach 100 population fairly quick, which is nice. Something else that this city needs is... partially they need water for some reason. We can fix that, and then we're gonna need a lot of fish. Small problem, fish needs wood. We have no wood. Okay, so that's a few of those set up. I think that's 5, so you should be... you will be full once we can upgrade. We're gonna need one over here, I think. You will reach those 2. You will reach all of these. Then the rest will upgrade, or will be reached once we upgrade the roads here. Okay, we're not having a church. No religion in this place. How is our fuel doing? Or water? Still struggling with water, so let's have one more of you. And then... we are... are we growing? I don't think we are. People are not moving in either. Just need more workers then. It looks like. Do we want to put... I guess we can already put a train on here that goes from that station. You one from that station to there, and he will provide the workers. Get some trains on here. We will not be using the diesel train. We will use the normal passenger ones. Yeah, that's the wrong depot. Again, we still have issue with the depots not doing what they're supposed to. There we go. Depot 2, passenger, workers, 8 bricks, yes. Very good. So we are losing money. We get personnel over here now. Yes, and the personnel is growing in there. Looking good, looking good. Okay, so Kuwait is kind of growing at least. 450 people now. We have enough houses for 48 times, is it 15? I think so, right? Yes, so 48 times 15 is something above 700. So it doesn't look like when we get here and store coal that they actually unload into the station. I wonder if that's a bug or if that's intended. That's 600. You will not fill up. Okay, even though it doesn't display here, it looks like they are actually filling up on fuel anyway. So maybe we're fine. There we go, very good. So that will allow them to also kind of skip through a station as well, or through a platform here. It's good. We want to have these guys How far do you actually reach? There. Gosh, this is gonna be ugly, but it's gonna work. I still have a few blueprints that we need to work on eventually. So I would like to have like a blueprint for something like this. I think that would make a lot of sense. Okay. How does that look? Probably alright. Just connect these. You up there. Let's hope we can get you around. Does look like it. Yeah, this is gonna be a really, really small city. I have a feeling for. Where's the workers that goes to here? Everyone is standing still right here. That's coal, that's wood. That is Birmingham workers, just in general. Remove bricks works from you, just have you go to the clay pit. Why do we get... Is it because we have selected laborers here? That they are filling up with a bunch of travelers? Why is that? Yeah, I'm very confused. Why are these guys picking up travelers? Swap workers. Really no reason for it to pick up travelers here. Okay, so this should be our setup for potatoes done. Finishing up the last few rails here. We might want to do the same on this side as we did on the other side. Or we might not want to do that. We might want to do this instead. There we go. You up there and into here. Delete that and get you guys to go through that. Look at how beautiful that is. That is grand. That is grand, my friend. So right there, these two should have one each. Like that. Yeah, that looks actually really, really good. They will go in here and they will go out there. There's no reason anyone would want to go to the right here, so will not set up for you to go right in the first place. If you want to do that eventually, then we'll do that when we come to it. So that would be the potato farm. We're gonna need a lot of potatoes. So that's the Kuwait potatoes for workers, passenger full, and then until done. One of the trains on there. And now I just think it's time to wait. I don't think there's much more for us to do here. So I guess next up would be to put down cotton. But I kinda hope that we can reach 1500 before. Can we stop game? Yeah, I hope that we can hit 1500 in the city before then, so that we can instead... I don't think we can though, we don't have enough houses. I don't think we have enough houses. If I were to demolish, say... you guys, can we then put a road here? Spending this as far as we can. Look at that, even with this small change that we've done, We actually managed to fill up on bricks when we get here. So just having these workers seems to be doing quite a lot for us. Where's our train? Where are you? Our train number 200. Coming here, and then she will head down to there and they will get some fuel there. Yep. That should be good. So you are going that way. We will go here first. You will unload in Kuwait. I guess. Yes. You can continue going straight there. That's fine. That is perfectly fine. How does this look? What are we missing now? Low on clay, but not like super low on clay. I do think we're low enough that we will not be able to keep up. There we go. Now we have potatoes delivered to Kuwait as well. So we are able to consume and continue growing here. They're still not satisfied though. Why are we complaining? Still not really happy with not being able to travel. Should I make the city a little bit more beautiful maybe? Counteract some of that. Probably won't do all of it, but at least partially should look better. That's 1460. Is that with all of these full? Yes. We would need 3 more houses to be able to do anything more here. Can I fit 3 more houses anywhere? Kinda doubt it. Delete. No, we cannot. Will not work. You guys are going to have to continue what you're doing. That's kinda silly. 1460 is our kinda limit. So if I build these, then I should get 1500 and we should be able to start upgrading. If they wanna move in there. Maybe I should have a traveling. Just so we can get rid of that negative impact we had there. Go from here to there. And we want to have swap travelers on both ends. Get the train. It's going to go from depot 2, please. Yeah, we're coming closer on the 1500 there. And as soon as we hit that, I'm going to upgrade the town. We have enough stuff for it. And happiness is going up as well. Great. And let's upgrade our city. If we had any stuff to do that with. Actually, fuel is already starting to look a lot better than it did before. So how much are you actually producing now? Nothing. Don't have any stone. You are getting anything done. We're running low on clay. Yeah, I think we need more of these. If I were to get another one, I would need another station, and then kind of feel like I would benefit more from going up to here and just having more clay available in general. That's 4 and this is only 5. Yeah. Nah, let's go here. We'll set up a few of these and see if we can. Do we not have the upkeep? 60 per minute times 6. That's not the 500. I think we looked at that before. Yeah, we're consuming way above 600 a minute here. So we're definitely gonna need to do something about that. Okay, so we have finally managed to expand our clay production a little bit as well. It's really nice. That means that we are... that means that we are able to produce more bricks as well, because the main reason why we're not producing more is because our clay is like diminishing really quickly. And we can't really produce anything more, so this is kind of our only option at the moment. Cargo train, we want to have... Yeah, upkeep is an issue, but we should be able to get that going here shortly as well. Looks like we're running out of coal as well. You are probably the one that goes to bricks. Yes, and it's only one train, so you can easily go 20, and we can put a couple of them on there instead. The intention is, of course, to not have them just standing around waiting for something to do. And with the fuel guys going down here, we are kinda running out of coal quite quickly. Why is this train not moving? I don't get it. This game seems to be so buggy sometimes. This train should not be just standing here, it should move. But it doesn't. Because it's dumb. That's why everything is slowing down so much as well, because we only have half throughput through this station. It makes everything worse. Let's see if that helps to clean that up a little bit. Okay, so after a lot of waiting, we can finally expand Kuwait. And with that, they will start complaining about not having these guys. So we will set that up for them. We have one right here. Yeah, we are producing fuel now, but I don't think we're delivering quickly enough, and we're not producing that much fuel. We could be producing more of it. Same thing with these guys. Actually need to produce a bit more. But again, I think the biggest issue with these guys is that they just don't have the upkeep. Get a little bit of money and then we lose all of the stone. And then that just repeats itself over and over and over again. That doesn't work. Can we get lesser? We only have 2k left, so no. That's not gonna work. So yeah, this station is way too busy. I don't know what to do with that. Doesn't feel like I can do too much about it either. Other than start upgrading trains as soon as we are able to. Please give me more stone as well. Like, how much fucking upkeep do we have in stone? 1100? We can produce exactly just above that. Do we just need more trains here? Is that the issue? I guess we're just not getting enough of them out of here. I can't put more trains on here either, because we don't have any money and we don't have enough fuel as it is. Okay, so we seems to be completely unable to keep up with the wood upkeep. We're currently up to an upkeep of 2.5 grand, so we're missing about 1,000. Stone is also a little bit below, but it's not that much, and we're kind of keeping up fairly decently now. The problem is with the bricks, and the bricks are not producing very much because we never have any wood. So if we could fix that, that would actually do quite good for us. So yeah, The idea is that I'm gonna build up a new station here. I think we have a little bit of workers in Naomi right here that we can use for wood, and we can also get rid of this guy, which will make this flow a lot better than it's done before. So let's get to it. Okay, so there we go. That should get us a little bit more wood up here. So, because you're getting tired. Yes, so we just need more workers, that's it. That should be resolved fairly easily. Okay, so there we have our wood production updated. We don't have enough personnel at the moment, just because our trains kind of messed up a little bit. Everyone was standing at this station for a little bit. But Naomi 3 should have a lot of personnel, so that should be fine. We just need to get everything up to here, and then we should be in fairly good shape. So 480 personnel is waiting right now, and we already have, since before, 6k wood. It's not like we are falling super far behind, at least. I just kind of want to know, where's my woodworker guy? Potatoes. Where is the wood guy? Coal worker. Potatoes. Naomi wood. Okay. It's just that these guys are very, very, very slow. Let's swap over so we can have speed 50 on one of them. That way they won't be clogging up the station completely with these slower trains. It looks like we're holding fuel quite well now, at least. So with the small amount of wood that we have, we're still doing okay-ish. Not producing that much fuel. Okay, so it looks like we are completely impossible for us. It looks like it's completely impossible for us to keep enough workers here. So and I made one of the extras so we can have even more workers. Hopefully that works out for us. Okay, so that's a little bit more workers at least, and then this guy will be responsible to just ship them literally to this station. I usually don't like to set it up like this, but with how big this city is, we can't really do anything else. It's kind of the only way that we can support more people. Really? How do you end up on that side? I'm not sure how that happens. He came from over here. He picks up personnel here. How do you end up there? The only way to go there is if you go past this one, through here, over there, into there, and then up here. That's what he had to do to be able to do that. It's a bit extreme if you ask me. Again? Seriously? Why do they go that way? Speed 55, okay. So that's why. Okay, so there we go. So I'm a dummy. I was not looking clearly. So we need to upgrade these houses over to craftsmen's, right? And I was like, why am I not able to actually upgrade? I have the available work, I have the happiness, I have all of the building costs. Why am I not able to upgrade? You need 30 inhabitants. You actually need to deliver everything to the houses first, and then you can upgrade them. So we need to add a little bit to this. The whole thing with fixing fuel in one episode became a much larger issue here. So I've set up wheat here. We will have to set up one more thing. Probably. Let's see here. Where do we want that? Right here we are going to have cotton. Wheat farm, cotton farm. Okay. So that will be cotton. We don't even have enough potatoes. Really? We should. We are importing 300 and we are consuming 210. So why do we have a deficit? That doesn't make sense to me. So that is wheat up and running and also cotton. Fortunately, cotton doesn't have any workers. Okay, so after a lot of work, we actually managed to get the wood to a point where we are producing as much as we are consuming. So we've kind of pinned the wood at the full open, so to say. Yeah, so we are almost always full on wood now. Stone and bricks is still not really there, but we should get there eventually. I have no doubts. I think the biggest issue is that we are just not really able to deliver that much stone and bricks. I have just been able to put up some extra trains that will deliver worksmen. So this guy will go and deliver craftsmen, that's what they're called, to the to here. So these guys need craftsmen, they need 214, so if I set you to be, as long as you're, I guess 40% is quite a good spot actually. Oh boy, we actually did it. It's the day after now, so for you it's been a short blink. It is even 2 days later now, it's just past midnight. I've been at this for hours getting this fixed up without doing too much changes. So we're maxed out on almost everything now. Only clay is a little bit behind, or bricks, but otherwise we're full all the time. I think this is the first time I see this in the game, honestly, or at least in my game. So what have we done? Well, last use was us setting up this part with our 5th city, with our Kuwait city. We have expanded Kuwait a little bit as well, just to add a little bit more workers, but in general it's still quite a small city and we don't really have the option to expand it that much either. We've used a lot of real estate just to have these intersections, for example. So we can't expand Kuwait that much, but it's serving the purpose that it needs. It provides workers for the bricks works, which seems to be doing all right. No big issues there. So for Kuwait we have the basics, so potato, a little bit of wheat, some cotton, and then I added one more coal to supply the brickworks. This guy didn't really keep up, so we changed that around a little bit. When it comes to this city, I haven't done anything. It's been more or less fine all this time. I've updated trains as I've gone through, so we have a few that we can just get rid of here. We don't need them standing around. They're just holding space then. So yeah, things are looking really, really good actually. And then maybe the bigger change that I've done. Well, we've added some more wood, a little bit closer to the warehouse. So that's supplied by Naomi, and when I did that, I also removed the old wood. So I more or less just moved this one up here instead. That seems to have been working quite well when it comes to the wood. I think that we would have been fine. Wood. I say wood all the time now. We would have been okay, even with only this wood and the one that we have up here. I don't want to show you my specialty here. So yeah, this one would also have been fine. I don't think this sawmill is running at full speed either. So when it comes to that, we're doing just all right. So maybe to the biggest change that I've done and what had the biggest impact, I would say. So if we look at this, you can see that we have actually added a additional route here. And you can see that this is also looking a little bit different. There is bridges a little bit all over the place. More or less everywhere we have bridges. So what I've done is I've made direct routes bypassing this main artery that we have go between Georgetown and Keanomy. So that we can ship wood and also the stone from Georgetown is also shipped through this and takes off on these two tracks that we have here. And they then continue all the way down to here, and then they join first and just after the wood joins as well, and then they go together all the way down to our 3 warehouses. I also added one more warehouse. I guess I did a few things. I just didn't record that much, so I apologize for that. But yeah, I think we're in a really, really good spot. Next episode is going to be really interesting. We can upgrade a lot more trains probably. I'm not sure. So we're full on the fuel over here. And we have about 2k at the actual fuel place. So we might want to increase the fuel production in the next episode. And then slam down a bunch of diesel trains. That might be the way to go here. But that's going to be in the next episode. So if you have enjoyed this one, then please click that like button. Subscribe for that's of interest to you. Yeah, look forward to the next episode. This is going to be really, really, really fun. We have really taken over this map actually. There isn't that much more left for us to actually utilize here. So we can go up to the right here. That's probably what we want to do to build up our bricks production. Other than that, there isn't anything really super kind of interesting on the map. This region is quite good to build on, but it's a little bit annoying to get to. But we kind of have an outlet this way if we want to. So that's an option. Yeah, let me know what you want to see. I've received a few requests, so I'll be maybe posting a little bit different videos coming up here as well. Feel free to let me know down in the comments what you would like to see. I'll probably be streaming tomorrow as well. This video releases on Friday and I'll be live on Saturday. Somewhere around 9 p.m. Central European time. It's always a little bit fleeting. You can take a look at my YouTube channel and there will be a notice when I go live. So thank you everyone so very much for watching. We're closing up on 150 subscribers now. So good times, good times. Take good care and until next time. Bye bye.